Hello, welcome back. I'm Ant, and we are playing HIVESWAP. And it's just as well nobody watches this because I had a real trouble doing this properly the first time. HIVESWAP is a game I know very little about. It's been sitting on my Steam wishlist for quite some time. It's apparently very good indeed. There's lots of very positive reviews on Steam about it. And yeah, let's kind of give it a try. See whether those positive reviews are justified. It's a story-based game. I think it kind of involves going into the future, possibly. But beyond that, I am completely in the dark about that. So let's just dive right in. It's very simple. I assume it's controlled mainly by the mouse because that seems to be working here. I think it's kind of like a point and click sort of thing. So yeah, let's get started with a new game. We are not in control yet. What? Is this as loud for you as it is for me? Yikes, okay. Your name is... What is my name? Your name is... Can I click here? So you're going to need a minute. Oh, fair enough. Yes? Click. Yes. Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out. Because of the monster. The thing with all the legs and teeth. The one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath. Let the uncertainties slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness and focus on what you know. What do I know? Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside the town of Hornswich. That seems ominous. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of that monster... The one that barely missed eating you alive. Only you're not thinking about that right now. I bet you are. It might be headed back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. I can presumably do that. Oh, I can click around first, though. It's easy to make your very own cake, or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of baking stuff pretty quick. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess? I can bake. That'll take my nerve off the monster. You're all out of the baking stuff. You're not too busted up about it, though. You're pretty tough. Apart from the monster. Look. Along with ballet, you also study tap dancing. You haven't decided which you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap's also fun, in a different kind of way. You've considered blending the two. Wearing one tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decided to fully master both and earn the respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering ballap style to the world. I probably won't put them on. That was an option, but what's all this stuff down here? Oh, that's still the bakey thing. Look, Puppy Surprise is having puppies. That is a bit of a surprise. How many? That's the surprise. Puppy Surprise. Puppy Surprise. Ugh! Whenever you look at this thing, the song from that commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon. Definitely not thinking about the snake. It's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as a teen hiding in her bedroom from a snake monster. Concentrate, people, concentrate. Your babysitter got you this junior veterinarian's medikit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. It would really bust you up if something happened to it. Only that. Your walkie-talkie, half of a set. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. You're right, it could. Let's get. briefly smiled. Feels a little light. Uh-oh. No batteries. Yep, no batteries. You remember cannibalizing the walkie-talkie when something else needed them, but you can't recall exactly what that something else was. Oh god, there's going to be a lot of investigating. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. Probably not worth riling up any hallway snakes to surf your sites right now. It's not like there's much new to see anyway. You're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites. Web rings, crikey, remember those? This is Sir Bappy Pawswater, or Water, or I'm going to go with Pawswater, I think. Your beloved Manthro chap. You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream, to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity? Anyway, Sir Bappy Pawswater will have to tend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. I do indeed. I have a lot of crap on my plate. What's over here? Is the monster still outside? Oh, crikey, it's a big bedroom, this. Right, what have we got? Games consoles. I can click on those. A prodigious collection of titles for your console's hungry cartridge-shaped mouth. All the best ones are here. Well, all the ones you happen to own are here. You could spend all day listing them. There's Bubsy, there's... Mentioning Bubsy made you feel a little queasy, so you think you'll stop there. You might go lie down for a bit, actually. There's a snake monster outside there. What's that shining in the distance? Oh dear, monsters are definitely still there. You briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of the flashing light. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? It's your stupid brother. You need to get in touch with him. Yeah, batteries. I need to find batteries. Yikes, more of them. Gentrification is a real monster. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by these eyeless horrors. What do you mean eyeless? They have very obvious eyes, these things. Pile of leaves. Remember when you were raking up those leaves? Your dog knocked Jude over and you laughed, and then everything turned to monsters. Ah, memories. It'd be nice if those monsters were as weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you are. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. Poor puppy. If that icky, snaky thing hurt her, well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better, but you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. Can we click on... Ooh, moon. Is that the sun? Oh, it is the moon. The sun has just set, making for a glorious autumn eve. As such, autumnal evening glory radiates from the heavens, kissing the clouds on its way down to earth. Stupid clouds, all untouchable and ephemeral and stuff. Right, I think we've... Oh, can I click... There's bat monsters as well. Oh dear. Well, let's go back. What's that? This game is only available in Japan, but there's this kid at school who says his uncle works at a games company, and he says... Yeah, and he says... And he gets to play all sorts of secret games before they even come out here. He runs off at the mouth like he has all this insider information and sources inside the game companies, but honestly, you think he's just desperate for attention. You tend to ignore him and focus on more pleasant things like this super cool poster. Second Mom rules. Oh, that's more than enough of that. Since she's been gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties. That little girl there, she's destined for big things, big hopes, big fears, big worries, big lonelinesses. Oh, we've got things. These are our things around the top, apparently. Now, hold on. Pull yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? You really wish you knew. Look. You usually don't have much to record in here on account of all the humdrum life you lead, but you think today will be a different story. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible snaky thing. Yeah, let's do that. It's locked. If you wish to gain access to your long buried or recently buried secrets, you'll have to use the diary key. Fetch mission. Right, must be something in there, right? That is a... You really get a charge out of this game. It's kind of bossy though. Still looks worried. Alright, that's where you put the walkie-talkie batteries. You'll just take them back out. Fantastic. Okay, one more game for old time's sake first. Jude's probably fine. What am I doing? Oh! Lost. It's happy. Oh, it looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. We have batteries. Can I combine these then? Yes, I can. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysterious brain busters. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, you suppose. It's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care though. You're counting it! What else have we got in here? Nothing? Anything? Poster? I can appreciate it. You really like this poster but can't really say why. It's pretty, and you like the expression on the ballerina's face. You wonder if this is what it's like when adults go to museums to look at actual art. You hope so. I'm going to appreciate it. You give it a good hard stare. Yeah, you're appreciating the heck out of this art. It would be difficult, if not impossible, for anyone to appreciate it more. Right, I think let's go this way. Oh, there's a beanbag. Beanbags are making a big comeback lately. It beats sitting on the floor, and that's all you can really ask of a beanbag. Oh, we're getting a message on here, I think. Jude, you there? You alright? Yes! Been covertly signalling status and requesting yours. Over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. Would never use such easily decipherable code. Over. Enemy agents everywhere. Over. Wait. Unover. Still unconfirmed vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross? Over. I'm fine. I'm fine. No bites, you weirdo, but thank you for asking. It was a close one. Great. Was worried. Over. That reminds me. After I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans of leaving current location yard crawling with cryptid vanguard. Over. Cryptid vanguard? Missing big picture, Joey. Over. Okay, maybe a little less obtuse then. Purely defensive posture, tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over. Do you mean like more monsters, or can't discuss on unsecured channel, can't be certain who's listening, but evidence points to Antari's class conspiracy cascade. Over. Did you forget our discussion on conspiracy graduation nomenclature? Over. Literally as it was happening, yes. Is Antari's bad? Really bad. In the heart of the Scorpion, Joey. Over. Okay. Sounds like a good reason not to leave my room and get killed by monsters. Trust crucial on the battlefield, Joey. Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism. Over. Trust is for chumps. Trust is for chumps. Tell me what's going on, Jude. Your current position not secure. Large yard facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey. Over. The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom, go upstairs. I'm sure I knew that. Highest room in house, over. I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable rambling from my treehouse lunatic brother? Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help, over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there, lock the door, and you can... Call our babysitter. Call our babysitter! Too late to reach her at lab. Working day long done. Over. Oh no, you're right. Agreed on both counts. Babysitter capable strifer could help tip scales. Might also help convince you to get to safety. Jude, I'm going to go to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have your weapon? Over. What weapon? What weapon? You mean my old weapon? What for? Serpents swarming everywhere. Over. You want me to fight them with a flashlight? Don't blame me for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents. Over. Stop saying serpents. You recall where weapon is? Over. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the closet. Is it? Understood. All set then. Over. No, I mean the hall closet. Crap. Over. Yeah, well, I guess I'll just have to take your word about all this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely extremely certain. Over. Over and out. Squirt. Now she's happy. Right, okay. So. Oh, I can move around the room. Fantastic. What's that? Oh, I think I saw that before, didn't I? Let's go around here. Oh, cupboard. Look. This is where you keep your clothes. You consider your fashion statement to be fun and comfortable and try to model yourself on Clarissa. Ah, Clarissa. She really does explain quite a few things, except, of course, precisely where she gets all her clothes and how she manages to look so great all the time. Right. Let's have a little bit of a wander. We'll get out into the corridor now, I think. Can we do such things as these? Oh dear. You don't want to leave without writing what could be your last words ever in your diary. Exciting stuff happens to you once in a green moon. Or was it blue? You're too excited to think about moon colours now. And no, you're definitely not just stalling for excuses to avoid going out and facing that beast. Okay, right. So we needed a key, didn't we? Let's have a look. You've got more pressing concerns right now than the book report you have to hand in on Monday. Besides, none of these books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. Your teacher seems oddly fixated on award-winning books where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kind of hate your teachers sometimes. What's the ballerina? Mom won this award around the same time as you for being best at ballet. It's pretty. Must be a key somewhere. Try to remember if Clarissa ever got in any jams like this. You have so much in common. Annoying little brother, computer in your room, second story bedroom. As much as you hate to admit it, Clarissa's life deviates from yours on a number of vertices. Her parents were around. She had a cool friend who was a boy but not her boyfriend. No monsters in the yard, etc. What can we click? This is a raised and cushioned platform where you spend several hours a day unconscious and hallucinating, usually while the majority of other people on the continent are also doing the same thing. Sounds like me as well. One of these somewhere around here. What's this? Oh, this is the same thing. More books? Nope. Somewhere. Why not? We'll change. You could try on some new clothes, but what's a style montage without at least one party offering compulsory reaction shots for each outfit? Who's going to give you an affirming head nod when you finally nail it? There are important things to consider before you carelessly plunge headlong into style montage. I do need to find a key. They should be pretty safe on the shelf, which is the point of shelves, you suppose. Let's have a bit of a wander. Anything key-like? These drawers. Is this the same thing? This is still the cupboard. Key in the bag. That's the medikit. Search. Ah, there we go. You reach inside the expectant plush canine and... Puppy surprises having puppies! And there's a key. God, they're scary as all hell, those things. Have these been drawn by somebody who's never seen a puppy? I mean, that's freaky as well. Are there actually toys like this? Is this a thing? What's that? Ah, yes. No one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside a plush mother dog. Least of all your brother, who was upset he didn't get one of the puppies. Jude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mum. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here, with everything that's going on. Let's get... Collect the diary key from its plush hiding womb, and that. While you're at it, you think maybe you should keep this beautiful heirloom of your mum's close. Can we now exit those bloody awful puppies? Right, and the diary was here. Right, hang on. That. You unlock and open your diary. Nice! Juicy secrets, here you come. Except they're just your boring secrets, so you don't care. What have we got here? Dear Diary, I believe I haven't recorded any entry beginning of last summer. Say, I've been back to school. Next summer can't come soon enough. Continued. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Sure is some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means well though. Haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped into the house to drop off more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then shipped off to go on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mum, Joey. Let's write something. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail, mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key kicking off a casual cascade of connections that terminates in a catastrophe of snake monsters. Breathe. April 13th, 1994. Dear Diary. Ho hum. Nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school, to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Ah well, you know what I mean, Diary. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm just trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. See, web rings have been mentioned a couple of times. Were they a thing in 1994? I'm not entirely convinced. The kids at school are jerks though, and they called me a poser when I tried to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be evil? Geez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good, I can feel it. Joey. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Phew! First day of summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is a vacation from humanity. Joey. October 25th, 1994. Dear Diary. I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. That's that one down there, isn't it? Excuse me. I haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop off more stupid mummies and globes or whatever. That's this bit. Then skipped off to go on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. If this is to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once you're snake chow. November 11th, 1994. Dear Diary. Forgive my hasty and nervous scribbling. I'm kind of scared, but maybe also a bit excited. Anyway, can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl, possibly hungry for kid meat too. So I've got to... Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll fill you in later once I do it. Joey. Satisfied you've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case the worst should happen, you relock your diary and hide the key again, safe and sound. Right, let's... we've got another message. If writing in diary about tactics, please share. Over. I'm hanging up now. Not a phone. Over. Click. Dial tone. Can see you through window. You're making sound with mouth. Over and out. Are we still getting... no, okay, it's not flushing anymore. Back here. So we can get out into the corridor now anyway. No, we can't play Hungry Hippos, so that's fine. We're not missing out there. 1 second, just a quick sip of the old beer. Now I can speak again. Fantastic. Right, should be able to... Oh, actually, ooh, I can look at my calendar. It's the 11th of November. Today started off just like any other day, with another sunrise and the sound of songbirds going hog wild out there in the trees. But their songs have all but stopped, and now there's something else going hog wild out there. You don't know what it is, but it ain't birds, and it sure as heck ain't hogs. Let's mark it. You've already marked today's date as part of your daily routine. If anyone claims that you didn't exist on the date of November 10th, 1994, you can shove that big red X right in their face and prove them wrong. Let's go out. What on earth is going on in this hall? Looks like the coast is clear, for now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before that crafty old serpent, you mean snake, can get the drop on you. It's your mother's jewellery box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. I still feel like this is very loud. Just 1 second. Let's knock the volume down a touch. Knock my volume down a touch as well. Okay, right. Jewellery box, blah 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 blah. They're the Pringles. Oh, that's, yeah. What's that? That's random stuff. Monster. This thing's always given you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. From the first and last dart gun war with Jude, Belinda here provides great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You tried to distract him with your tap dancing, and then stick a dart on him. It didn't work at all! There's loads of foam darts on the floor. We possibly want to go there eventually, but let's click around for a little bit. We can equip it. Fantastic. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. I don't use guns. Okay, we can't equip it. Everything has been redecorated, it seems. This lady was just hanging out in hall altogether, which, you mean, who are you to judge? Okay, right, yes. She was previously not wearing dolphins. Except it made you slightly uncomfortable, so you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever, you were like 8. Yeah, that's fine. And the cat is not a clickable. Okay, we shall exit one of these. Can I? Is it this one? Oh no, that is. Oh god. Return. Oh, there we go. Down the bottom corner. Right. Let's check out some of this other stuff. Look. It is a globe-like sculpture with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. There. So that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like sculpture. Let's spin it. You give it a tap. Wow, look at it go. Well, that was stimulating. What else have we got? I think I'm just going to have to wander to the back room. Oh, I've got another message coming in. So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then head up to the attic, right? Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over. Alright, yeah. Bye. Could alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence golden. Over. Jude, shut up. Remember one time training mission couldn't keep my trap shut? Oh boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over. You never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and out. What have we got here? Bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically, a pile of your useless trash. That's the same stuff. This. Look, we can befriend it. Fantastic. You got this toy caterpillar so you can learn how to cure caterpillar diseases. But it turns out plush caterpillars don't get sick. Still pretty cute though. What can we say to it? Caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a productive friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of. Right. Bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. Some toys here too that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically a pile of useless trash. On the rare occasions that he's home, Park can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean? No, you don't. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. Well, that looks ominous, doesn't it? Weird. What the heck was that thing? And how long has it been there? Hey, the attic door's locked. Cripes, forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part, over. It's fine, no big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway. You know, because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked door. It is not fine, over. Jude! Panic not necessary. Extreme danger possible, however, should acquire weapon at all haste. Will relay key whereabouts upon weapon retrieval, over. Ugh, fine. So it is fine, over. Bye. Over and out. Right, let's head back down here, I guess. I suppose by weapon probably means the Super Soaker. I apparently don't use guns, so some other weapon, ideally. Can I go back into my room? Oh, I can look at the door though. Anything clickable? Clickables here? Click, 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 clickety click, click. Maybe elsewhere in... Oh! Crikey. Okay. Oh wow. Your light bright. Hours of fun, with the number of hours and the degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which in your case means many hours and a lot of fun. This is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon. But really, why would you ever even want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud, not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. Right, let's have a look around. What's that? That's not my bedroom, is it? Okay, we're... let's have a look at that first. It's the hallway... Ah, right, okay. We need to go in here anyway. It's the hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in here. You wonder if it has what you're looking for. Let's give it a try then. You think back to before, back to when this closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now your guess is even more reasonable. What is it then? That box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. You wonder what your next step should be? Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. Ah, okay. So, right, tap shoes. I should have put them on. Open. Equip. You have the tap dance abilitech to your techniche. Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learn them literally just now. Good. I thought I was alone. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off, or you're just in the mood to shake it. Right, look at that. Can I equip them now? Okay. Let us exit. Maybe I just need to kind of clickety-click on the clickety-click. There we go. Stuff. Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope? Ah, there's the flashlight. Pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. You never know when you'll need to treat a pet. All the time, obviously. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click, no dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there were no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap, forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. No. No, I'm throwing them all away. Joey, please. Those are my favourites. Over. I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks. Over. Still need to get you to attic. Over. For safety, right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although so far it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please just need you to head to trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just a dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? We'll find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant. Fine. Over and out. Right, okay. Trophy room. Maybe this way? Got a lot of stuff. Oh god, what's he wanting now? So, head to the trophy room. Affirmative. Over. Got it. Over and out. Stuff. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decide to take a closer look. Ooh la la! That there mum is looking très glamnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. You're a very good dog. Ah. Pa and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? The old-timey times were pretty rough. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realise she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family is like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Ugh, you can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. Of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the many ways. One of the other ways was how you never really actually looked at you much, let alone your eyes. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happens? Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody its entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with the spectacles and moustache, or at least one of the two. A lovely diptych of school portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days. Simply perfection. Haha, Jude puts the dip in diptych, you mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump, but he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you? So there aren't pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you, sorta. Right, okay, I think we've see everything there. Come on, please, further. Snaky thing. This guy. What's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context. That's to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered him from. Oh dear, what's happening? Well, it seems the power is out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it would seem the power's out. Classic psyops, over. What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilise countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally, over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then. Over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great. Over and out. What on earth is going on down here? Let's have a look just to see how long we have been streaming for. 40 minutes, that's fine. I'll go to... No, actually, we will call it a day here, I think, because we played that other game, Plasticity, just beforehand. It was very short, but part of the whole experience. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, and we will return and discover what's in the trophy room next time. For the time being, I will go to that. Save it. I guess, okay. And let us go to the start menu. Yeah, that's it for today's stream, I think. Quite enjoying this already. There's some nice dialogue. It's quite fun. So we'll give it another try another time. But for the time being, I think we will call it a day. And I will catch you next time around. If you've been watching, thank you. And yeah, expect to see this going up on YouTube sometime soon, and expect to see another episode soon. So goodbye, catch you later.